Morning, buns. It's Tuesday morning. Let's head on in. Hopefully our drive is a whole lot better than yesterday. And hopefully you got a good night's sleep. You were able to get home yesterday safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstandings. And definitely no meet and greets. So head on. Let's see. We got Exxon at 245, and we got Shell at 269. So that's on just regular. The prices I tell y'all in the videos all the time is only regular. It is not any other price. I'm not calling out diesel, Supreme, or anything else like that. Just regular. That's the price. So I actually went through some boxes last night. I could not sleep. As y'all know, I'm moving to take care of my uncle. Well, stay and help with my uncle. And so I went through at least 2 boxes last night, and I threw a bag away this morning because I couldn't sleep. I woke up like I was asleep until my phone rang. And this is a little bit before 9. And actually, no, it didn't. I had to get up to go use the restroom. I was asleep. I went to bed early because I was tired. You hear me? So it was a little bit before 9. I woke up out of sleep because I had to use the restroom. And I told myself, I said, nah, we're not about to watch anything or do anything. We're just going to lay here and hopefully sleep kick back in. You know, I laid there in bed, eyes closed, in the door, wasn't looking at nothing, just laying there. And it was not coming, sleep was not coming back to fall down upon me. So I went ahead and I got up and I called my best friend. Was talking to him because I know he just moved into his new place where he's at, and he was talking about how he hasn't really got everything situated, and how he's going through some things and found some things that he didn't even know that he still had or came across or packed away. I came across like old stuff like Blockbuster card, Hollywood video card, my an old first aid kit that I makeshift put together. I had to throw away the Tylenol and the Motrin and the Advil that was in there, the Visine, some of the Band-Aids that were in there. And I was like, okay. I was like, boy. Then I came across some old paperwork and stuff from work, and things like that. And came across some old house shoes that I had packed away. Didn't even know. Came across an old pair of boots, and I said, why do I have these boots in this box? And I said, could not fit them anymore. Where they hurt my feet. I said, why are these boots in the box? And so I took the boots out and I tried it on. Of course, you know, I have no socks or anything on. So they fit and they were comfortable. I was like, why do I have these boots in the box? And when I was grabbing the other one to put it on, right? And it's a pretty high heel on this boot. And I realized then why. Because one of the heels was starting to get loose. I said, that's why I have it in this box. I meant to take it to the shoe doctor, and I didn't. And I ended up putting them in a box when I was packing. It was like, I'll do it later. So it's like when you have to go and pack all over again, or unpack some things, you'll come across so much that you'll be like, dang, I didn't even realize I had this in the box. Or dang, some of this got to go. I threw away old magazines, myself I was gonna keep them, right? I was like, oh, I can keep these. I'm gonna get this certain recipe out of this magazine and this recipe out of this magazine, and I never did. I was just collecting the magazines. I was like, if you don't throw that away. Now, like the commemorative magazines are, ones that you want to keep, like the ones where Greta Scott King was on the cover when she passed. I kept the one when Whitney passed. Certain ones that had, prominent memories for me, I kept. So, okay, what are y'all doing? Y'all act like y'all did not want to drive this morning. Get back on track. I came across my air pump for my core ball. I was like, okay, well, great. I have this. I know where this is now. And so I have about 3 more boxes in the corner of stuff that I never unpacked when I moved into my place that I'm about to move out of now. I found my box for my dishware. Well, not my dishware, my glassware. So I put that back in a box. And I was like, now if I could find the box to my dishware, then I could put my plates and my bowls and my mugs back in there. I don't know where that box is. Y'all, you want to know the quick kicker? Came across the box for my iron. Why is it I don't know where that iron is? I looked in the laundromat there on the shelf, right? I'm thinking like maybe it's there because I know where the ironing board is. It's in my room behind my closet door. So I know where the ironing board is. I said, well, where the hell is the iron? I said, if somebody wanted to iron something in my house, I wouldn't even know where the hell the iron was. Not to save my life, you hear me? I said, I don't know where this iron is. I'm on the phone cracking up laughing with my best friend. I was like, I got the box for the iron, but it's empty. I don't know where the iron is. So we're just laughing. Then I was telling him I had a, like years ago, somebody gave me a gift. I think this was at work. Beyonce's Heat fragrance set. That comes like 3. No, it wasn't from work. I take that back. I remember where it came from. And that came from a relative. They're no longer here. They're deceased. But I was like, I never opened it and I never used it because it, to me, like, I don't like fragrances or perfumes for women or perfumes that have a musk smell to it, because it reminds me of the older ladies, elders at church growing up. So with that in mind, that's the smell that always stayed with me. And for those who like Beyonce's fragrance, more power to you. This is not up for debate. You like what you like. You wear what you like. You do what you like. Understand what I'm saying to you? And that's basically for anything. That's your business. For me and my business, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care for it. So it stayed in the box. And I was like, oh man. I was like, yeah. So I don't know what to do with this fragrance. I said I had it packed away in a box. And I also found a University of Michigan athletic department jacket, right? By Adidas. It still has a tag on it and everything, right? And I was telling my best friend, I said, man, I said, I forgot I even have this jacket in here. I said, but it does have a little dust on it from being packed away in the box and stuff. I said, but other than that, you know, it still has the tag and stuff on it. I said, I've never even worn this jacket. And I remember when my dad gave it to me for Christmas. Look here, are you... One minute, this big old Takatoy 18-wheeler want to force his way over, then he starts coming over real slow. Like, seriously, which one are you going to do? You're going to go on and force your way over in front of me, but you're going to do it slowly. Like, I don't know what you're doing. And y'all know I don't play with the Takatoys. And for those who don't know what a Takatoy is, those are 18-wheelers for me. Okay? I don't play with the Takatoys. So, back to what I was saying. There's all that sea of red light. Oh, the sea of red lights. I don't think I can take it this morning. So, there's some things, good things, and some things, like I said, I had to throw away last night. And, you know, you'll find yourself looking at stuff and trying to figure out why you still holding on to it. So, I got to go through the 3 boxes off to the side and see what I can take out of that, repack, or add to it. And just basically try to get situated. And I need to call the moving company and see if I can switch my day from a Friday to a Saturday. The only reason I did a Friday because I know most of the time they are very much busy and booked for most moving companies when it comes to the weekend, right? So that's why I was like, no, I'll do mine on Friday. And I won't feel like they're on a time crunch for doing it on a Saturday. Well, now I'm going to need to change mine to a Saturday. But I will have to see if they have that availability. If not, I have to keep the date that I have. And work from there. So, just have to go through some more stuff, pack up a little bit more stuff. I came across my Mary Kay bag. I packed my Mary Kay bag, my Mary Kay that I had on the shelf in the bathroom. And basically, just pack what I can. Little by little, just pack what I can. Now, the box that I do have at the house that are 24s, I'll probably have to like retape them again really good, just to make sure that they can be able to be picked up and put on the truck and not pick up and the bottom part, you know, tape comes apart and it ain't staying no more. So okay, all right. We decent. So y'all hear that rattling? That's the my sister's mom let me borrow her one of her air fryers to take to my uncle's house until my cousin fixes the oven, right? And he said he'll have it fixed by next month, or swiped or switched out or something like that, he said, right? And hopefully he does. But he also bought an air fryer. And only thing I can think of is it's still sitting in the living room from when it was delivered, because I haven't been out there, like I said yesterday, for like 3 weeks. So most likely it's still sitting in the living room on the floor because I wasn't there when it was delivered. So what can I say? Are they going somewhere? Try to go somewhere? No? Like, one thing I'm not going to do is play with Metro this morning. Metro is not on my list of things to be messing around with. I was sitting there and watching Metro for my lunchtime when I went to go get my lunch yesterday. And Metro had to make a wide right turn. But the turn that they were making, the reason it had to be wide right is because that it's a narrow street, because it's only a one lane. But on the side, the double yellow lines, there's the left turning lane for the other traffic, and 2 lanes to go straight, right? And Metro had to sit up there and back down this one car because she pulled all the way up to the turning light, right? But like I said, Metro had to make from off the street, had to make a wide right turn in order to turn down Yale. And that lady had to back up. And Metro kept telling her, back up. So she only backed up a little bit. And the only thing you see is in front of Metro, in front of her car. And I'm busting up laughing like, lady, if Metro is asking you to back up, you might want to back up. Because that bus ain't going to give you leeway to go around it. So it's like if you saw irritation on her face. Hey man, don't play with Metro. Don't play with Metro. Do not play with Metro. So I'm sitting in my car, I'm cracking up laughing. I was like, man, only if she knew. So she had to back up basically all the way out of the left turning lane in order for Metro. Thank you. Get your ass on. Sorry. Got this one vehicle act like they don't want to drive this morning. Like go on, scoot boot on. Go on and get it. Move it. Like, seriously. Get your King Julian from Madagascar on. I like to move it. That's what the King Julian say. Move it. King Julian don't be playing. Put that music on. And he get to shake it to the left. Let me stop. Yeah. Basically, that's what I did in the middle of the night until I started getting hot. And I was like, oh no, I need to take a break. So, goodness gracious, I am getting hot. So I stopped, got me some water, and sat underneath my ceiling fan so I cooled out. Excuse me. Then after a while, I started getting hungry. So I grabbed some chips and a leftover soda. Don't judge me. I was craving a soda yesterday, well, the day before. So I got it yesterday. But I only drank half of it, and I put the other half in the refrigerator. Well, last night, like I said. I drank some water. But I also, like I said, grab some chips and a soda. Then I sit up there and start watching the rest of Punky Brewster series, right? Or Punky Brewster or Punky. But either way, I start watching that, right? And I have, I think I have episode 9 and 10 to watch. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a kid's show or kind of like an adult show, because some of the dialogue in there I didn't think like was appropriate or cute at all. But I guess they call themselves being funny. I was like, I hope this really is not basically advertised towards children. And I say that because some of the language that was chosen, especially for the younger characters to be saying or supposedly be saying, and it's being bleeped out to for the pretense of like if that's what the child was actually really saying. I don't think that's what the child was actually really saying, but I was like, okay. So we're almost to the garage, y'all. We're almost to the garage. So cross our fingers and we'll be able to make what we need to make. And I need this little old, what's this called, commercial renovators truck for interior specialists. So come on and move it. So we made it over here to the garage. I don't know how. What was it?
To issue a ticket, move your hand past the motion sensor.
We got 3 minutes. And you have the grace period of 7, so it's 10 minutes. But you don't know how the shuttle is running, right? So because we don't know how the shuttle is running, and when the last one left, it's like a toss in the air. But I do want to thank y'all and I appreciate y'all communing with me this morning into work. And I pray that you have a great day, an awesome day, a blessed day, a wonderful day. And it's supposed to rain a little bit today for us. And may you get to work, home, or your destination of choice, safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstanding. Especially no meet and greets. And if you can, try to be respectful to each other as best as possible. I understand people will try your nerves and your patience. So I'll talk to you later, y'all.